Hello Pokemon trainers, welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Battle Stadium Singles video here on iStarly TV. This is part of my Pokemon Spotlight series for Battle Stadium Singles, where I show off a unique Pokemon moveset that you can use in Battle Stadium Singles with great success. And today I am showing off Feraligatr. He's a water type, he has a friend. Oh, I guess they're not friends. Oops, that's very awkward. I think I died. Did he die? That's so sad. Or maybe he didn't die, but either way. Yeah, so I have been brewing, I've been cooking, I've been in the kitchen, and I have kind of thrown together this Feraligatr moveset. I was looking through Pokemon when I was, thinking about making new teams for singles, and I was looking through the list of Pokemon that were added with the Indigo Disk, and Feraligatr stood out to me. I was like, wow, I really want to try out Feraligatr. It has certain things going for it. Obviously there are Pokemon with what it does, there are Pokemon that do things better, but look how awesome Feraligatr is. If you're a Johto fan like me, if you're a Gen 2 fan like I am, you love Feraligatr, you love those Johto starters, and I absolutely do. So any chance I get at showing off some awesome Pokemon, and awesome Johto Pokemon to be specific, I will take that. Let's see, I'm pretty sure he can swim, right? And this is shiny as well. This is my prized possession. I got it from, I think, Emerald version, and then it has a lot of really cool ribbons, and I transferred it all the way up here when Feraligatr became legal in Scarlet and Violet. So of course I want to show it off. So let's talk about the moveset. This is my Dragon Dance Feraligatr moveset. Nothing super special here. If you're going to look at Feraligatr, if you know what it does, if you know what its stats are and its abilities and its move pool, this set is probably not much of a surprise to you. We've got Dragon Dance, Liquidation, Ice Punch, and Terra Blast with a Terra Electric type. Of course, very importantly, Feraligatr's ability, this is the hidden ability, Sheer Force, which boosts the damage of moves that have secondary effects, but it makes it so that those secondary effects will never happen. So, for example, Liquidation has a chance to lower the enemy's defense, but with Sheer Force, the power of Liquidation will get boosted even further, but you will never be lowering the enemy's defense. So it's a blessing and a curse. More so it is a blessing because it gives you extra damage, which why wouldn't you take that option? And of course, with moves like Ice Punch, you can never hope for the potential freeze because it will never let you freeze. It'll never let you freeze them. Also, very importantly, we have the Life Orb item. Life Orb is the best item on any Pokemon with Sheer Force, as long as you have moves that are boosted by Sheer Force, because the secondary effect, I guess the Life Orb damage that you take from using moves does count as a secondary effect for your moves, so it means that Sheer Force boosts them even further with the Life Orb. However, you do not take that 10% recoil damage when you're using moves that are boosted by Sheer Force. So if we use Liquidation and we have a Life Orb equipped, if you are using Liquidation and you have a Life Orb equipped, you will get the damage boost from the Life Orb, but you will not lose 10% of your health after doing so. So that is amazing. So yeah, Sheer Force Feraligatr, I would say that Feraligatr is one of the best Sheer Force users in the game. I mean, there's a lot of good ones now, so it's hard to say, but we have Liquidation and Ice Punch, both of which get boosted by Sheer Force, and each of which have pretty decent coverage. And then finally, we are Terra Electric, which I think is really nice because Electric typing removes any of your weaknesses and changes them either into resistances or into neutral moves. And of course, it gives you the Terra Electric Terra Blast, which allows you to hit other Pokemon super effectively. And of course, as you might know, Ice and Electric have really, really good coverage together. Like if you think about it, Electric is or Ground is immune to Electric, but it's weak to Ice and Water. So just for example, right? grass types resist water, but they're weak to ice, etc., right? So a lot of really good coverage in this set, and of course a lot of really good damage as well. And for the EVs, it's pretty straightforward. We're just going max attack and max speed. You know, I wanted to calc it and be like, I wonder what speed stat will help me here, or what if I invest in some defense or whatever. Feraligatr already has pretty solid defense and decent HP. Its special defense is not great, so against physical attackers you might struggle, against special attackers you might struggle a little bit more. Obviously, one of the best Pokemon in the meta, actually the best Pokemon, is Fluttermane, which is an amazing special attacker, so you're going to want to keep that in mind. If you get off a Dragon Dance, you do outspeed non-booster energy Fluttermane, although, you know, if they have booster energy, you're out of luck. So when you're using Feraligatr, make sure to put it on a team with Pokemon that can handle Fluttermane really well. But other physical attackers, strong physical attackers, you're pretty decent against, and your speed tier is pretty solid as well. You outspeed actually a lot of things with Jolly max speed. I've had games where I outspeed like Haxorus, you outspeed Dragonite naturally, so there are some important threats that you actually do get the jump on with this speed stat. So yeah, alright, so that is my Dragon Dance Feraligatr moveset guide for Battle Stadium Singles. I know it's not a very long video, but maybe that's for better for some people, but yeah, I think it's a pretty straightforward set, and God, Shiny Feraligatr looks awesome, especially in the water. But yeah, I know it's not a very complicated set, right? One little thing I wanted to mention though is that I'm not running Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet is a good move for Feraligatr, so if you want to run it, it does help a lot, especially against Pokemon like Fluttermane, because it gives you a priority move that can hit decently hard. I just thought, like, you know, if you support it well enough, there are a lot of good situations where you don't need Aqua Jet, although it does always help. I also felt like I really wanted all of these moves. If I'm being honest, I've recorded a video with this and I've tested a few things. I don't end up using Dragon Dance all that often, but I still feel like it's a good move to have access to in certain situations. So if you want, you could just go even simply Aqua Jet, Liquidation, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch. Basically, my point is if you want to use Aqua Jet, I think you could switch out either I would say either Dragon Dance or Ice Punch. Now, both Dragon Dance and Ice Punch are good moves, so you are making some sacrifices there, but of course Aqua Jet is also a good move to have. So either way, that is my set. That is Dragon Dance Feraligatr. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments. Let me know if you're going to try it out on any of your teams. I do have a video coming up that showcases this set, and I think it's pretty awesome. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe for more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet videos. If there are any Pokemon that you'd like to see me feature in a series like this, let me know in the comments. And also, have a great day. I think we'll stay in the water for a little bit longer. Nothing is going to threaten my Feraligatr, so yeah, he's not afraid. See you next time.